We are doing math review this week again. This is math review, Monday, 8/28/20. Do this on the graph paper that I gave you in your packet. Graph paper. Please listen, get your graph paper. Thank you. And you're going to write math review at the top of that piece of graph paper. And then write this heading, 9/28/20, long division. I'll be right back. So there is the problem. I'm going to move this down just a little bit so you can see the bottom. Let's do it. So you first ask yourself, how many groups of 6 are there in 3? You had 3 kids, can you make a team of 6 out of them? No, so nothing goes there. You don't have to put a nothing or a 0 or anything. How many groups of 3 go into 37? Excuse me, how many 6s in 37? Go through your 6s until you get as close as you can without going past it. 6 times 5 is 30, not big enough. 6 times 6, 36. Oh, that's really close. I don't think we can go any further. So I put the 6 up here. So remember your steps: divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. So first step, divide. We just did. We divided 37 by 6, and the closest we could get was 6. Now we're going to multiply. 6 times 6 is 36. We already did that multiply in our head. That's how we picked 6 up here. But we write it down. Then we subtract. 7 less 6 is 1. 3 less 3 is nothing. Don't write anything there. You just got a 1. Bring down. Okay, how many groups of 6 in 18? Go through your 6s. 6 times 1, 6 times 2 is 12, 6 times 3 is 18. Ooh, exactly right. So I put a 3 here, 3 times 6, 18. Subtract. 0. Bring down the 1. How many groups of 6 are there in 1? None. So what do I put? What's none look like? 0. 0. So I put a 0 up here. One more graph line on this side. All right, so now I can bring down the 9, but not till I write down the 0. Actually, if I wanted to be technical, I'd put 0 down here, subtract, have 1, and then I would bring down the 9. So as not to get confused. How many groups of 6 and 19? Well, we already knew 3 times 6 was 18. That's as close as we're going to get. So we put 3. 3 times 6 is 18. Subtract 1. Get down there, that little 1. That's an 8, by the way, an 8 written sideways. It's hard to write 8 when you're not in front of the board. So the answer is 6,303, remainder 1, or 1/6, or do a decimal, whatever you'd like. I think if you do a decimal, you may find it starts repeating. But Caitlin, I saw you did that last time and it was great. So why don't you plan to try that and see what happens? All right, so now I'm going to pause your video and give you a couple of these long division problems to do on the graph paper. If you would like to write this one out as your example, that would be fine. All right, there's your 2 problems I'd like you to do as your practice. Think about this one. Is this one going to come out even? What do we know about multiples of 5? Things that 5 divides into evenly. They end in 0 or 5 because you count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What do you notice about that? There's a pattern. Multiples of 5, things that divide evenly into 5, always end in 5 or 0. 5 or 0. 5 or 0. So this is not going to go in evenly. You're going to have a remainder. But that's okay. Just a little side question. All right. This is your work for today, Monday, September 28th. Happy birthday to Wanda. It's her birthday today. Remember Wanda? Some of you remember Wanda, the help with the beginners. She's having a birthday today. Bye.